Hello and welcome to my living room jam, also known as front porch jam when the front porch is available. Well, it is available, but everything was set up inside the room here because I put some Christmas songs up and I put up the tree yesterday and all that. So anyways, just thought I would go ahead and do it from the living room tonight instead of the front porch, but the front porch is directly adjacent to the living room and I will be back out there soon. Either one is fine. I like the acoustics a little better out there. Now, granted, I know that this is just, I always like to say this is just us jamming, having fun. I know I can't sing, it does, but anyways, I'm totally cool with that. I just like to get out there and play some songs and share the chord charts and things that may help you to develop and to encourage guitar players to continue to work hard, play hard, develop, and work with the voice that you have and your ability to play guitar that you have. So anyways, for tonight, I wanted to look at Sheeps Go to Heaven by Cake. Not the biggest hit song in the world, but I love Cake, and their albums are just filled with great stuff. So if you don't know who that is, check them out. The band named Cake. And this is one of the songs that it's fun to play along with. It's kind of cool. I'll make a couple notes about the chord charts. I did make a couple of changes that I want to discuss, but stay pretty true to the song otherwise. A lot of their songs they have horns on them, and they're layered in the production and also very skilled and stuff, and so they don't always translate super well, but as I like to say, this is my my version, so as interpreted by me in my living room by the Christmas tree. So let's have a look here at the chord chart. All right, so it's pretty standard on the chords themselves. The trick is that on the verse it's just doing a palm mute on that, and you turn the guitar into basically percussion. All right, so that starts here on the A's at the beginning, then the A's for each verse, and that can be a little tricky at first when you try to do that. It's not quote unquote normal guitar playing, but you get the hang of it. So there's that, and let me switch back over here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I'm just playing the A. So, and then I basically put my hand over the strings. So you play the last A in that pattern. So it's 3 like this. Just do that 3 times. Then it's like that. Okay. So, or something like that. Anyways, that's my interpretation, as I like to say. But then after that, when it goes into the pre-chorus and chorus, then it's just a regular pattern. When you come back out of that, though, when you come back out of that, you go back to that A again. So there's the chorus, then you're back to the same. So, and you do that through verse 2. Then this part right here, I'm leaving out. So what I do is I hit that, I don't want to go to Sunset Strip, and let that ring out for a minute. Then I go and let this kind of ring like that, and then do the grave digger puts on the forceps. So this walk down here, it sounds really cool in the song, but that's when you have layers of instruments, and I think on that there's horns on it. It's very jazz oriented. When you're just doing it on the guitar, it doesn't, in my opinion, add to the song, and it even feels kind of awkward actually. So that walk down, what it is, it'd be. And the grave digger puts on the forceps. So you can put it in there if you want, but I left it out. I tried it both ways, and I listened back to it to see. I thought it sounded better without it. So, anyways, that's how I did it. So, with all of that said, let's go ahead and run through this and see what we got, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about some artist and song facts about Cake. not feeling alright today. I'm not feeling that great. I'm not catching on fire today. Love started to fade. I'm not going to smile today. I'm not going to laugh. You're out living it up today. I've got the dues to pay. Grave digger puts on the forceps. Stonemason does all the work. Your barber can give you a haircut. Your carpenter can take you out to lunch. And I just want to play on my pan bites. And I just want to drink me some wine. Soon as you're born, you start dying. So you might as well have a good time. Sheeps go to heaven, goats go to hell. Sheeps go to heaven, goats go to hell. Go to Sunset Strip. I don't want to feel the emptiness. Hold my keys with stupid band names. I don't want to go to Sunset Strip. I don't want to go to Sunset Strip. I don't want to feel the emptiness. Hold my keys with stupid band names. I don't want to go to Sunset Strip. And the grave digger puts on the forceps. The stonemason does all the work. The barber can give you a haircut. The carpenter can take you out to lunch. I just want to play on my panpipes. I just want to drink me some wine. As soon as you're born, you start dying. So you might as well have a good time. Sheeps go to heaven, goats go to hell. 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 All right, gotta love that song. Very cool. If you haven't checked out Cake before, if you haven't checked out this song, it's got a cool video. Go call that up and watch it. It's fun to go back and introduce some old songs along with new songs. So this is one of the older ones I'm doing tonight. And I think that it's definitely worth having a listen and checking out Cake in general. They have a lot of awesome songs. This one probably wasn't their biggest hit, but it's a great song. So through the lyrics in ChatGPT, thought I would see what it had to say about the interpretation. So the interpretation is the lyrics describe a sense of dissatisfaction and desire to avoid certain experiences. The speaker expresses a lack of enthusiasm for the day, a fading love, and reluctance to engage in certain activities. The chorus introduces a playful contrast between sheep going to heaven and goats going to hell. The speaker rejects the idea of going to Sunset Strip and emphasizes the inevitability of death, suggesting the importance of enjoying life despite its challenges. The repeated refrain reinforces the idea that sheep go to heaven while goats go to hell. See, the song's central theme is acceptance, drawing a parallel between the biblical imagery of sheep and goats from the Gospel of Thomas. So there we go. Those who conform are accepted and go to heaven, while those who form their own opinions are not accepted and go to hell. So the mention of goats having cloven feet refers to their classification as unclean in certain cultural and religious contexts. The lyrics about playing the panpipe, drinking wine, and the inevitability of death convey a message embracing life and enjoying it despite inherent characteristics or societal judgments. The overall sentiment is one of encouraging a carefree and positive approach to life. All right, take that. So, Cake is an American rock band from Sacramento, California, formed in August 1991. The band's lineup consists of singer John McCrae, trumpeter Vince DiFiore, guitarist Zan McCurdy, bassist Daniel McCallum, and drummer Todd Roper. Known for McCrae's sarcastic lyrics and deadpan vocals, Cake incorporates a diverse range of musical influence, including country, mariachi, disco, rock, funk, folk, and hip-hop. I agree. You won't get bored listening to Cake. They have a lot of very cool elements in their songs, and they stand alone. If you hear a song by them, you will know that it's by them because they have their own unique category. I would just say that. So, after self-releasing their debut album, Motorcade of Generosity, Cake signed with Capricorn Records in 1995. Their first single, Rock and Roll Lifestyle, reached number 35 on the Modern Rock Tracks chart. The band's second album, Fashion Nugget, that's one that probably most people would know, in 1996 achieved platinum status, driven by the success of the lead single, The Distance. Definitely check that one out. That's a very cool song. That's the first time I heard of Cake. Various lineup changes followed, with McCrae recruiting new members to maintain the band's continuity. So, Prolonging the Magic in 1998 and Comfort Eagle in 2001 continued Cake's success, the latter featuring the hit single Short Skirt, Long Jacket, one of my all-time favorite songs, period. Now, this Cake song is one of my favorite songs of all time. So Short Skirt, Long Jacket by Cake. That is a masterpiece, in my humble opinion. It reached number 7 on the Modern Rock Tracks charts. Pressure Chief in 2004 marked their second and final album with Columbia Records. In 2011, Cake released Showroom of Compassion on their own label, Upbeat Records, debuting at the top of the Billboard charts. While their studio output has been minimal since 2011, Cake remains active through touring, and there have been occasional hints at a forthcoming album. So, let's hope, right? So, anyways, hope you're having a good evening, good afternoon, whatever the case may be. Thanks for joining me to check out another song, and keep on rocking, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.